Welcome to the official IELTS classroom from Edu-Wire. In today's video, you'll be receiving a sneak peek of the concept and the reason behind why an individual opts for the IELTS examination. Now, the term IELTS or IELTS is an acronym for International English Language Testing System. This gives you a permit to study, work or migrate in any country that is having its native language as English. Now, the most primary question that is in the minds of people is that why do people opt for this test? Or why do students in specific opt for this examination? Primarily, the official language of us is not English. For example, a country like India, which is culturally diverse and historic in its own self, we might be multilingual, we might be bilingual, we might have excellency in the language of English. However, our mother tongue is Hindi, and that does not comes under for the communication criteria in any country abroad. Therefore, in order to prove the native speakers over there that we are well versed in this language, we can communicate and we are confident speakers of English, we undergo this examination of IELTS. Now, the more technical terms related to IELTS are now what I'm about to introduce. This particular examination is of two types. First is the academic studies of examination, and the second is the general training. Now, the academic part of IELTS is taken generally by students who want to pursue their education from abroad. And the second, which is the general training, or popularly known as GT, is taken by all these individuals who want to work or want to immigrate for the purpose of employment to any of the English-speaking countries. Now, the more important information that I'm brewing now is about the criteria to book a slot for your IELTS examination. Whenever you are booking your IELTS exam, you must be vigilant that you should book two test dates or two test slots. One is where your main exam will be conducted, and the second one is just for your speaking. Now, since IELTS is having 4 modules which are classified as listening, reading, writing and speaking. Now, for your main examination, the 3 modules of listening, reading and writing are conducted in a rigorous span of 2 hours and 4. Now, for the speaking, which is of the entire duration of 15 minutes, there are questions which are one-on-one based on general interactions. Now, diving deep into the individual modules of listening, reading and writing, then for listening, you are allotted with a total time of 40 minutes, in which for 30 minutes, the audio will be running and 10 minutes will be allotted to you to transfer your answers in the final answer book. For reading, there is a total amount allotted for 60 minutes and there are no bifurcations. For writing, a total time of 60 minutes is given, in which we have to attempt 2 tasks. The task 1 has to be covered within the time range of 20 minutes, and the second task, which is task 2, is to be covered within the time range of 40 minutes, which totals to the 60-minute time slot. Now, this entirely covers your IELTS examination with the 4 modules of writing, reading, speaking and listening. When you give and when you're finished with your IELTS examination, within the next 15 working days, you receive your results. The results are in a form of an IELTS scorecard which is having specified bands. Any band above the number 6 is considered to be a good band, and it gives you the ownership of being a good, confident and a brilliant English speaker. The highest band which ranges is 9, and this gives you the ownership of being an excellent English speaker. The IELTS scorecard is valid only for 2 years For example, if you appear for an IELTS examination for the year of 2022, so your IELTS scorecard will be valid till the year 2025. And after that, you will have to reappear for an IELTS examination so that you can use it to migrate to work or study for any of the English-speaking countries. Now that was the entire video, and if you have any of the queries or if you want to book your IELTS examination, then you can contact us on a toll-free number which is mentioned below.